ServSafe food handling exam. At minimum, how often should a thermometer be checked for accuracy? A. After each use. B. Once daily. C. Once per week. D. Once per shift. C. What is an example of cross-contact? A. Serving turkey with sweet potatoes. B. Placing brownies with nuts and brownies without nuts on different serving dishes. Your answer is not correct. C. Storing milk and lemonade in separate locations. D. Deep frying French fries and shrimp in the same oil. This is the correct answer. D. The purpose of ventilation is to A. Bring fresh air into the kitchen. B. Prevent condensation from building up on the dining room windows. C. Remove heat, smoke, and steam from cooking lines. This is the correct answer. D. Keep the storerooms cool. C. A food service worker is diagnosed with hepatitis A. As part of the disclosure to the employer, the worker must also A. Identify to which regulatory agency the worker wants information reported. B. Agree to a signed contract regarding the handwashing procedure to use while working with this illness. Your answer is not correct. C. Suggest in which area of the operation the worker thinks he or she could safely work. D. Tell if he or she lives with anyone who has also been diagnosed with this illness. This is the correct answer. D. Which of the following would be considered a violation of food service safety practices? A. Storing an ice cream scoop in a dipper well with running water. B. Pouring multiple cartons of milk into a large container for ease of service. C. Refrigerating reconstituted dry milk. D. Providing customers with individual servings of butter. B. When washing dishes in a 3-compartment sink, the water and detergent solution in the first sink needs to be changed when the water becomes dirty. Or A. Every 5 minutes. B. When the suds are gone. This is the correct answer. C. After 15 dishes have been washed. D. If the water temperature falls below 171 degrees Fahrenheit 77 degrees Celsius. Your answer is not correct. B. Non-food contact surfaces must be regularly cleaned and A. Do not need to be sanitized. This is the correct answer. B. Polished. C. Must be towel dried. D. Sanitized. A. Which 2 labels should be on every package of stored food? A. Potential allergies and expiration, use by, date. B. Name of food and potential allergies. C. Ingredients and expiration, use by, date. D. Name of the food and expiration, use by, date. D. A food service inspector arrives unannounced at your facility while your manager is away and you are in charge. Which of the following would be an inappropriate response? A. Take notes as he points out problems. B. Ask for the inspector's identification and credentials before allowing him entry. C. Walk with the inspector as he inspects the facility. D. Refuse him entry until your manager returns. B. If a food contact surface is in constant use, how often should it be cleaned and sanitized? A. Every 8 hours. B. Every 6 hours. C. Every 4 hours. D. Every 2 hours. C. At minimum, how long should the entire hand washing process take? A. 20 seconds. B. 60 seconds. C. 45 seconds. D. 15 seconds. A. Which of the following is not true of hand washing? A. Hot water should be used to wash hands. B. Hand scrubbing should take place for at least 10 to 15 seconds. C. Antibacterial soap must be used to wash hands. D. Using either a hand dryer or paper towel to dry hands is acceptable. C. Your facility wants to sell house-made, prepackaged items such as smoked salmon and cured meats. What must you first obtain? A. Variance. B. An OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, Exception Amendment. C. FDA, Food and Drug Administration, Approval. D. ServSafe Food Safety Certification. A. Karen takes coleslaw out of the refrigerator at noon to serve at a picnic wedding. Besides labeling the food with the time it was removed, what other precaution must be taken to ensure food safety? A. Make sure the food is covered while it is sitting at room temperature. B. Make provisions to keep the food at 41 degrees or below. C. Ensure that the temperature of the food is measured at least every 4 hours. D. Place the food in an insulated container. B. Dry wiping cloths should A. Be used only in the dining room. B. Be kept dry while in use for wiping food spills from tableware. This is the correct answer. C. Be used only for drying food contact surfaces. Your answer is not correct. D. Be changed every 2 hours. B.